Hello everybody, coming out here with the latest Burda Style 2023. So I did take a look and I see a lot of things that I've seen also in Patrones and also in Knip Mode, so that's kind of fun to see how each of these magazines are approaching the new trends. So let's take a look what we have in this issue. Again, they are saying here that Burda Curvy is now also as a subscription 4 times a year. Let's see. The bright colors that we've seen also in Patrones. If you did not see that one, you can watch my previous video. The first pattern in this magazine is a biker jacket with a lot of nice seams in the front and in the back too, with zippers in the sleeves and of course an asymmetric zipper here. I kind of like the color on this one. And this one is made in a jacquard and probably is also lined. The next pattern is a dress, and I must say I've heard something via that Burda is going to start, I think next year, to reprint, to reuse previous patterns. And actually a lot of the patterns that we are seeing these days, they are actually the same patterns with a little bit of changes. This is also one of them. I'm pretty sure I've seen this one before. I kind of like the cut here on the, it's a pity of course that we cannot see it because of that cardigan that she's wearing. This one, this dress, this pattern, and the later is also made as a top. It's really similar to one of the Butterick patterns, I think, although I did take a look and the neckline here is just a little bit different. Here you have a seam, in that one you don't have a seam, but it's pretty similar. Kind of like the elastic in the sleeves, and it's made in a poplin. A hoodie here made in a sweatshirt stuff fabric. Not really my style, but interesting. An oversized jacket made in soft shell. You know, the fabric that has a fleece backing. I think the outer side is a little bit like a scuba kind of fabric, but this is the soft shell is 1 in 2 fabrics. A shirt and a button down shirt, but I've seen this one later in the magazine. Is made in a really cool fabric, and it is a total different look. It has deep cuffs that they are supposed to be worn also folded. I think it's really nice. A jacket, again an oversized model, and the pants. I really like the pants. You see them on the next page here. Nice pockets. It's a really nice pair of pants. I'm going to put this on my list. A simple skirt, well, in my eyes it's a simple skirt. It's a jeans skirt, and they have also tutorial for this in the magazine. I kind of like this jacket, but I'm not, you can see it in a moment in the magazine as ideas for outfits with it, but here on the model is looking kind of funky with the gathered sleeves here. It's like a little bit out. I'm not sure I really like this one, but as a flat it's looking really nice. This one is made in a boucle fabric. A skirt and a top. Here the skirt is paired with another top. The top has a zipper in the back. And yeah, it's an interesting model. Here is that jacket, and I think it's looking kind of nice as a flat in the magazine. It's a flat picture, but on the mannequin I find that it's looking a little bit funky here with the gathers in the sleeve. It's almost looking like it's you know, not meant to be gathered there. Here is the tutorial for the jeans skirt with the big pockets. And it has a shaped waistband, a pink cushion. I don't use these ones. For the ones that wants to make one, it's nice. This is a nice dress. I'm not really, I mean, this is looking a little bit like a party look with the silver and the silver details here around the neckline, but later in the magazine it's made in a simple rayon and it's looking really, really nice. Another dress that I like, this one is made in elastic caddy. I have no idea what kind of fabric is that. Elastic caddy, no idea. I would have to check that out. I really like the skirt in this leather, or is it faux leather, I don't know, but it's a really nice one. This is a short jacket or a short coat, as they call it in the magazine, made in a nylon. And this is the top version of that dress in the beginning. The little peplum here. And this is that shirt made in, this is, they say that is silk, but it's a really cool fabric. I really like it in this silver. Very, very nice. Really nice top, although I think when making this top, this is a jersey fabric, so it can be, it's perfect for rayon jersey types. But I think it's very, very important to have this line actually under the bust and not over the bust. I don't know if it's meant to be over the bust, but over the bust is looking in my eyes a little bit wrong. So if I was to make this one, I would definitely take care to fit it to fit under the bust here, or a little bit lower and knit over the middle of the bust. A pair of pants. This is kind of nice, with a nice slit here on the side. And again, here we have the top of that skirt. Now, this is the top that we've seen earlier in the magazine in the green version. Where is it? Must be here somewhere. This top is made here. Let's see if it's the same length. Yes, it's only made in a different fabric. Really cool fabric. A few articles, and again the new romance, like we've seen also a little bit of romance also in the knit mode, with a jacket, a denim jacket here, a longer one. A skirt. This one is made in a cotton. I was expecting to be made in a jersey, but it's made in a cotton. And this is a really cool top. I mean, it's nothing really special. It's just a wrap top, but it's a nice one. And this one is made for jersey fabrics. A windbreaker top. This is something very simple, but I really like the oversized sides here, made in a light jersey fabric. And this is again that dress with the fancy sequins details on the neckline, but here is just plain in rayon, although I think a little bit of detail used with another contrasting fabric would be nice to see all those nice bands in the front. And again that dress made as a top here with a funky neckline, and here is paired with the skirt from the previous page. A dress with the same detail here on the yoke and the sleeves, like we've seen in so many magazines. Even Burda did have something similar, but then in a sweater with that V-neck, V-shape yoke in the front, and the gathered sleeves and the bodice. And a pair of utility pants. I kind of like this one. I like the details, maybe a little bit shorter. It's really nice. that rayon dress as a tutorial also. I think I might make this one in a challis from Minerva. It would be really, really nice. All the details, this will definitely require toile or a trial to get the perfect fit for it. And the story of the smoking blazer with all the details that you must have. And I think that was it. Here are all the models and what we can expect next month. And as usual, in the German Burda, the patterns are inside the magazine in another separate piece, let's say. So I hope you enjoyed this review. There are a few nice patterns like this one, you know, the one with the funky neckline. This I would have to check what is the elastic caddy. I have no idea. This is a nice top. This is, I think, is going to be a really popular one, and this is a really, really easy one to make. The really nice pants would be really comfortable, I think, in a cotton satin with a little bit of stretch, of course. And the nice biker jacket here. So I hope you enjoyed, and the next video is probably going to be the new Knipmode magazine for March. Stay tuned. Bye everybody!